Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shot. Here are some more MLB picks on this Thursday, May 6th. If this is by any chance your first video, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It helps Austin and I grow this channel tremendously. He does the NBA picks on the other side of the channel. I do the MLB picks. If you're an OG and this is your millionth video, you watch them religiously, please hit that like button. It helps us grow this channel as well. If you're not in our Discord, first of all, what are you doing? There's over 1,500 members of your closest friends talking any sorts of gambling. Go join that, link in the description. And lastly, you might notice the join button on our channel. Yes, this is to become a Calling Our Shot All-Star. These are the members that are currently Calling Our Shot All-Stars. First of all, you guys are the real MVPs. Second of all, if you're considering joining, there's a link in the description for it. And also Austin's April betting recap video. It's a super cool video recapping April, but it also explains in a little more detail what Calling Our Shot All-Stars is. So we'd really appreciate if you guys considered it, right? Now, let's recap yesterday, because this is why you guys are here. We went 3-2 and a push, right? Let's start with the wins. The under in the Orioles' first 5 was a win. Yes, Means pitched a no-hitter. Yesterday, if you remember me talking about Means, I said the world's sleeping on Means. He's such a good pitcher. Well, he went out and did a no-hitter for us yesterday and did cash that first 5 under total. Shout out Means. That was an amazing performance. I watched it from the start to finish. Yes, I watched the full 9 innings of an Orioles game. Sue me, right? Indians, no-run first inning. That was a win. Yu Darvish strikeouts. That was a win. That came out of nowhere. Darvish struck out the side, and I believe it was the 5th inning. Wow, that was a clutch performance, right? That one was trending towards an L, but he came back for us. Good job, you. And Boston team total. That was a push, right? I told you yesterday, I had a sneaky suspicion that the Tigers, they were creeping up on the Red Sox. And I said, I'm not messing with the outcome of this game because I think something fishy might happen. Well, it did. The Tigers won outright. Treacherous Tigers. They heard me talking that nonsense, but that's okay because we messed with Boston team total, which was at 5, and they scored exactly 5, so it pushed. Arizona money line, big fat L. They didn't stand a chance. They got blanked by the Marlins. That's fine. It was an underdog pick. And White Sox team total, that was a masterful pitching performance by Sonny Gray. Good job. You guys absolutely shut out the White Sox. Nothing we can do about that. Moving on to today's picks. Where are we starting? Astros versus Yankees. I'm taking the Yankees first 5 run line, minus half, at minus 135 odds. Look, I really like this matchup simply because Garrett Cole's on the mound. Garrett Cole is an absolute machine. Garrett Cole's facing off against McCullers. Well, what has Garrett Cole done for us? 0, 1, 2 earned runs last 3. Super solid on the year. Can't complain. Probably one of the best pitchers in baseball, if not the best, right? McCullers. 0, 2, 6 earned runs. Whoa, what the heck happened with the 6? Those 6 earned runs were to the Detroit Tigers, by the way. So, if Detroit can rough up McCullers, can New York rough up McCullers? Absolutely. Yankees, bring the bats in the first 5 innings. I'm expecting a good Cole performance. Maybe keep them scoreless through 5. That would be nice. Maybe only 1 earned run. And gives us a chance for the Yankees to show their bats and cash this first 5 run line for us. Next pick, Rangers versus Twins. I'm taking Twins money line in the first 5. I don't have an odd for it yet. Books are slacking on this one, but I just like the pitching matchup, right? Pineda, 1-4-0 earned runs in his last 3. I don't want the 4, but I'll take the 1 and the 0, right? Lyles on the other side of the matchup, 5-7-3. Oh goodness, if he gives up 5 or 7, I'm feeling really good today, right? Texas, 29th in strikeouts, 22nd in runs. Yeah, I know they bring the bats sometimes. They're a spotty team, Texas, right? But, you know, if Pineda's just absolutely dealing today, striking out the side, he could do that. I like Twins money line in the first 5. This game could also be a 0-0. It could be one of those variety, and it pushes. So, and Texas has also won the last 2 in this series. Minnesota, where's your pride? I'm asking you. Are you going to come out fired up and split the series versus Texas? You should. You're playing at home. So I like Minnesota money line in the first 5 in that one. Moving on to our next one. Braves versus Nationals. I'm taking the over 4.5 in the first 5. Logan, you're doing a lot of first 5 bets today. Yeah, because I don't like how the bullpens have been going recently. They're unpredictable, right? Smyly, in this one, 5 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. 5-5-5. Wow. Yesterday was 5-5. It would have been a perfect day for that Smyly. Well, today he's going to give up some runs for sure. This is what he does. He's probably a back of the pack pitcher. If you're a Braves fan, you don't love seeing Smyly on the mound. Lester, he's only started one start this year, 0 earned runs in it. Look, Lester, small sample size on this year, but not on his career. This is an old man, right? Yesterday they hit the over in the first 5. So this bet would have cashed yesterday. I don't believe it would have cashed the day before. But what we're asking is the Braves to bring the bats against John Lester and the Nationals to bring the bats against Drew Smyly. And we can certainly cash this over 4.5 in the first 5 innings on this one. I really like it. It's a good value play too. Both teams offensively, if they're going to score, probably going to be in the first 5 against those 2 starting pitchers. Moving on to our next one, Detroit versus Boston. Yep, I'm taking Boston run line -0.5 in the first 5 innings at -140 odds. Look, yep, this matchup is really intriguing because yesterday the Tigers did win. So if you're of the mindset of no way the Red Sox lose 2 in a row to the Tigers and you want to go bet full game, by all means do it. But I saw the train coming 2 days ago when Boston's bullpen came in there and almost sold us against Detroit and almost sold the cover. So be careful. I'm just saying, Boston's bullpen, something's fishy going on in there, right? They've been bad of recently. Detroit's offense is 30th in everything. This is what they do. 30th in runs, 30th in hits, 30th in strikeouts. This is what they do, right? They're just a bad team. But, we're only taking the first 5, so if the Tigers come out slow and Red Sox get to Turnbull, yes, Turnbull's on the mound for Detroit. 4-3-1 earned runs in his last 3. Yeah, he's hittable for sure. Eovaldi on the other side of the mound. 1-4 earned runs. Now the 4 is not really going to do us any favors there, Eovaldi, but that 1 earned run in there came against the Rangers. The Rangers are a team I kind of liken to the Detroit Tigers. They're kind of offensively challenged at times. So I think Boston run line gets it done. If you know Boston, I'm sure we got some Red Sox fans in here. They come out swinging really early in these games. This is what they do. They really like to just try to put the nail in the coffin early. So I'm riding with first 5 run line for Boston in this game. Next pick we got Braves versus Nationals. It's a player prop. Yes, I already touched on this game. It's Drew Smyly's strikeout total under 5.5, -128 odds. Look, guys, for as offensively challenged as I always say Washington is, they're 4th in strikeouts. They don't strike out a ton. They just don't hit a lot. But they don't strike out either, right? Smyly, he has only hit this over once on the year, and it was against the Nationals, which is why I'm sure the number is what it is, right? First game of the season, he went. It was his first pitching matchup of the season. 8 Ks and 6 innings pitched versus Washington, right? But that looks like an outlier compared to what he's done for us lately, right? 3 strikeouts. So he hasn't even cut close to that number recently. And, he went 6 innings pitched against the Nationals that time. Well, he's only went 5 innings pitched, 4 innings pitched, 4 innings pitched in his last 3. So he hasn't even made it to 6. Look, I really will take my chances with Smyly's under on this one. If he wants to come out and put up a masterpiece performance, good. But Washington isn't a high strikeout volume team, and he doesn't seem to last long. So these are all recipes for a strikeout total under. Next pick, NRFI Nation. Where are you guys at? We hit yesterday. Absolutely love that. Let's keep the momentum going today. Starting with Astros versus Yankees. No run first inning, -130. Look, guys, recipe is there. We have an ace on the mound on one side. Should be an automatic 3 outs, right? Houston's 15th in first inning runs anyway. They don't scare me being average like that. But better yet, New York Yankees are 30th in first inning runs. Yes, you heard that right. Dead last. They are not good at scoring runs in the first inning. Sometimes they're not good at scoring runs at all. But we need you to bring the bats today, Yankees. Just not in the first inning, right? The over-under to this game, also a low total, set to 7.5. So we like all the ingredients. We like what we're seeing. We're hammering the no-run first inning, -130 odds. Lock it in. Lastly, parlay of the day for you guys. We're taking Boston first 5 run line, Braves versus Nationals first 5 over total, and Astros versus Yankees no run first inning. That comes out to be plus 412 odds. Yeah, I like anything in the plus 400 range. Let's recap the picks, why don't we? Starting with Yankees first 5 run line, Twins money line first 5 innings, over total in the first 5 innings in Braves versus Nationals, Boston run line in the first 5, Drew Smyly strikeout total under, and the Astros versus Yankees no run first inning. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys have a good Thursday. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.